Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Thursday, September 10th, 2015. I am your presenter, Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Now the news in detail. The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis earlier today witnessed the public swearing in of the Federation's fourth Governor General. We hear more in this special report from Huey Sargent.
I, Samuel Weymouth Tapley Seaton, CVO QCJP, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to law, so help me God. Oath of office. I, Samuel Weymouth Tapley Seaton, CVO QCJP, do swear that I will honor, uphold, and preserve the Constitution of St. Christopher and Nevis and the law, that I will conscientiously, impartially, and to the best of my ability discharge my duties as Governor General of St. Christopher and Nevis and do right to all manner of people without fear or favor, affection, or ill will. So help me God.
That was newly installed Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis taking the necessary oaths today at Government House. The oaths were presided over by Justice Carter, resident High Court judge. The event, which was attended by government officials, members of the diplomatic corps, as well as family, friends, and supporters, was steeped in tradition and stateliness. Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris congratulated the fourth Governor General since the Federation attained independence in 1983.
The Federal Cabinet, and indeed I should say the entire national community, enjoins all in congratulating the Governor General on this remarkable accomplishment, which, in our collective opinion, could not have been conferred on a more deserving son of the soil. When one examines the life of our newly installed Governor General, one realizes that his latest accomplishment forms part of a long record of distinguished national service and recognition that has characterized his life.
The audience for this significant event were all quite pleased with the appointment of the new Governor General, and His Excellency thanked them for their support.
Today, as my appointment as Governor General is formally recognized, I thank all of my fellow citizens for the overwhelming acceptance of my appointment. I am truly humbled by their support. I pledge to continue to undertake my duties with a renewed commitment to service and to do right to all.
The event ended with an inspection of a guard of honor formed by the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force and military display. I'm Huey Sargent reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Huey. 2015 marks 32 years of independence for the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The National Program of Activities was released last week. However, normally the Nevis Island Administration coordinates a number of activities on Nevis to mark the occasion. Permanent Secretary in the Premier's Ministry, Mr. Wakely Daniel, outlined what will be taking place on Nevis.
On Sunday, the 13th September, state service at the Charlestown Methodist Church. Tuesday, the 15th September, school visits by cabinet members. On Wednesday, the 16th September, which is, of course, our National Heroes Day, in the morning, we will have a 10K run from around 7:30 a.m. In the afternoon, from around 2 p.m., we will have a beach bash, a National Heroes Day beach bash at the Pinnis Beach. On Friday the 18th September, National Colors Day, local food explosion and art and craft exhibition and sale. On Saturday the 19th September, We will have the Independence Ceremonial Parade at the ETW Willett Park. In the evening, we'll have the Premier's Independence Cocktail. On Sunday, the 20th September, drag race. And in the evening, we'll have a peace and reconciliation gospel concert featuring Bridget Bloucher at 6 p.m. And this will be held by the Brown Hill Group. I must further indicate that during the entire month of September, we'll have community activities which include village cleanup and Charlestown decor of the main port and capital of Charlestown. Within the schools also, there will be an entire month of celebration. You'll have such things as elocution contests, essay contests, poetry contests, and of course, as we are accustomed to, a patriotic program. We urge all Nevisians to be a part and celebrate this year's independence, our 32nd year of independence, and make it a success.
The theme for this year is United in Building a Stronger Nation. The governments of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis and the United States of America, USA, on August 31st, 2015, signed an intergovernmental agreement, IGA, that will facilitate compliance by financial institutions in the Federation with the USA's Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, FATCA. FATCA seeks to improve international tax compliance through the introduction of a reporting regime for foreign financial institutions, FFIS, to identify and report to the U.S. Internal Revenue Service, IRS, information on assets of U.S. $50,000 or more held by U.S. taxpayers and for certain non-financial foreign entities, NFFES, to identify U.S. taxpayers who hold a substantial ownership interest. Failure of a financial institution to comply will result in a 30% withholding tax on payments that originate in the USA that are due to that financial institution and potential loss of its correspondent banking relationships. The IGA says the Federation will be required to report on U.S. persons' income from financial assets that are held outside of the USA to the government of St. Kitts and Nevis' competent authority. The first exchange of information should be made by September 30th, 2015. The IGA was signed by the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, and United States Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary Dr. Larry Leon Palmer. The ceremony took place in Barbados and was observed by Mrs. Sylvia Gums of the Ministry of Finance, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Miss Laura Griezmer and Nicole Mans-Bazui of the U.S. Embassy to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. Coming up after the break, Pink Lily Cancer Care hosts annual walkathon. Stay with us.
Let me see you wave your flag in the air. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate.
Welcome back. Pink Lily Cancer Care is hosting its annual walkathon this year under the theme Penny for Your Thoughts on Wednesday, September 16th, starting at 6 a.m. Founder and Executive Director Lee Paris Cambridge stated that there would be some changes in the route this year and outlined the reason for this.
We're walking from Brown Hill to Pinneys Beach via a brand new route, which is cross-country, into Brown Hill. We're going to be taking the road up along Ivor Walters School, all the way down through Cherry Gardens, back onto the Long Point Road, down towards town, over Pump Road, continuing on through the Bypass Road, and going on to the beach. So it's a brand new route. So over the years, we've been asked numerous times by our supporters when we're asking for feedback, can you change the route? Because my knees and my shins hurt because we're coming downhill. And also we have members from the Seven-Day Adventist Church who want to support Pink Lily and would love to come on a walk. But unfortunately, because we have always had our walks on Saturday, they haven't been able to be included. And so listening to our supporters and those who want to support us, this year we've changed the date and we've changed the route.
She said that the Penny for Your Thoughts theme was chosen because the 1 and 2 cents are becoming obsolete. Hence, our organization decided to allow persons to donate their 1 and 2 cents and share their concerns, fears, or ideas with them so they can continue to build and improve the Pink Lily services. Paris Cambridge also outlined the ultimate goal of Pink Lily cancer care.
We're specifically raising money so that we can buy a vehicle, so that we can go around the island all year round, so that we can do talks, we can visit people in the hospital, visit them in their homes, and go around to schools, every single area of the community, and to ultimately open a Pink Lily Centre so that we can serve the nation.
She then encouraged persons to participate in the walkathon.
I encourage all of our past supporters and anyone who's brand new to coming out and taking an adventure with Pink Lily. Come out and support the cause. We are fighting cancer in St Kitts and Nevis. We're asking you to come out in your numbers, join hands with Pink Lily, and let's fight cancer together. We need your help. We can't do this by ourselves, and everything we do is for the community.
The Penny for Your Thoughts walkathon will take place on Wednesday, September 16th, beginning at 6 a.m. Registration will take place on Monday, 14th, and Tuesday, 15th September at the Memorial Square in Charlestown from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Packages will include a Pink Lily t-shirt and breakfast after the walk. The cost for adults is $45 and for children $35. The Ivor Walters Primary School, which previously operated as the Prospect Primary School, will this coming weekend be celebrating their 50th anniversary. Principal of the school, Janice Richards, said the administration of the school is spearheading a number of activities to mark the occasion. September 13th, 2015 is the actual date for the golden anniversary.
On the actual date, on the 13th, which is a Sunday, we'll be, of course, thanking God for bringing us thus far. And so we'll be worshiping at the Brown Hill Wesleyan Holiness Church. On the Monday, which is the 14th, we'll be having an open day where well-wishers, past students, past teachers, and everyone who has some affiliation with the school or the Brown Hill community, or even at large, because we had teachers who serve from all over the islands. They can come in and they can just look around, just reminisce, and whatever else they feel comfortable doing.
The week continues on Tuesday with Old Time Days, where Patricia Thompson will display and explain some of the customs and traditions in Brown Hill.
On the 17th, which is the Thursday, we are going to be having a cocktail. And for this cocktail, we are going to be honoring some awardees, those especially who have served for 10 years and more. They will be awarded, that is teachers, etc. Looking through the list, I am pleased to see that there was a teacher who served for 34 years. That's Wilroy Gerald. He is over 30. Then we have 2 teachers in the 20 years and over category, Matilda Taylor Hanley and Omel Brooks Brown. They have served for 25 plus. Then we have a number of teachers who have served 10 years and over. Then we'll also have another section of awardees, those who would have contributed greatly towards the school. And so in our little way, we're going to just give them a token of our appreciation for what they have done for the Ivor Walters Primary School.
The week of activities will conclude on Friday, 18th September with a t-shirt day for students and teachers. The school will also join the Brown Hill community in putting on a gospel concert with regional artiste Bridget Blucher. This is slated for Sunday, September 20th, 2015 at the Cultural Complex. That's it for tonight's edition of the Nevis Newscast. Thank you for viewing. Good night.